Let me see here. I need to get this switched over to this eval. Eval. Oh, that is. No, so 41 is the eval. All right. So we turn the copier. Yeah, we'll turn the copier off for now. Excuse me. Goodness. And let's just make sure the copier is off. We'll be having no issues here. Indeed. Make sure we are on the eval. Okay, we are. Perfect. Don't want to do anything crazy there. Let's get logged into Ninja. Did that, I don't know if we got logged in there. What up, Technical Trader? Not much. We're just, we're going to do a little, see if we get a little NFP play this morning. Where's my Ninja? Oh, there it is. Tame Tiger in the house. S Biggs, how's it going? Good morning, D. Good morning. And then, yep. Boom, 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 boom. Trading on farm. Yeah, we're going to be looking for a spot. D. Where you at, Technical, for it to be snowing? 8:26. We got 3 minutes. Let's see what happens. Maryland. Woo. Feels cold. It's like 24, 25 degrees here where I'm at in Georgia. Excuse me. But no snow. No snow. All right, let's see kind of what we think might happen. Not that that matters. Previous day high up here. It also happens to be all-time high. We've already ran the Asia high, but we do have the London up here. So if you guys are new here and you don't know what we're looking for here on this non-farm payroll, what we're looking for is basically for this thing to leave us a data wick. So while we got a moment to kind of talk about it, we want it to, spike down, really recover fast. This would be the body of your candle, and leave us a wick on either side. And then we're basically going to look for one side to be swept, and then we can try to take a inverse and then take it back to the other side. That's it. That's what we be doing. And if we don't get that, that's fine. It's just, that's what we're going to be looking for. I'm not going to be hedging anything or full sending anything on the news. You can do that. Go long on one short on the other. You can do that. I'm not doing that, but you can. So, what up, Yoma? It's warmer here, around 30. Whew. If news wasn't here, I would have taken that inverse. Yeah, trades by Slate. It looked okay. But it would have been a break even, looks like, anyway. At least. Good morning, Dennis. I think trades, Slade, you hit that one setup for life yesterday. I saw, I think, on your community post. It looked like it failed the first time on the 30-second one, and then the 1 minute worked. Did you take the 1 minute after? I don't know if you said you took it or not. We got less than a minute here, 45 seconds. You're going to DC into a short, target 400. Now you could fade. You could also fade the move. Like if it pushes up, oops. If it pushes up in wicks, you could always fade it. You could always like kind of turtle soup it there. I don't know. I don't really do that, but we'll see. I don't know how violent it will be. I don't know how violent it'll be. We'll find out. You didn't take the 1 minute. That's always the way it happens, right? It's always the way it happens. You take one and you don't take the other, and then it goes. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Here we go. Down. There's the wick down. And wick up. Order book cleared. So that's what we want to see. Wow, I gotta zoom out a little bit. What up, Justin? $65-point candle there so far. Finally a nice move, Yoma. Finally. I would prefer this to leave the wick to the upside, and come down and take the bottom side wick out first. That's what I prefer, but clearly that's not what it's doing. That's not what it's doing. All right, so it took out the high there. So it looks like the hedge play would have worked there anyway, at least. The hedge play would have worked. Naked point of control, 526. It's kind of near where we're at there, 10 points off. I mean, this did sweep. I don't know. It did sweep the liquidity to the downside there. $24-point gap here. $24 points. Yes, FPL. 1 minute after the news, you can enter the position. So yes, you can. You can. This thing's just going to the moon here. You got all-time highs up there. Let me I'm gonna check that sell on Bulenox, see if it's still the same. Yeah, still the same. I don't know. A little 30-second short setup here. I prefer to wait for like a 1 minute, but potential short setup. I didn't Manny Matt, but that would have been a good time to do it. That would have been a good time to use it, to do it there. And I don't like using the copy trader doing those types of moves because usually you get slippage and it messes up. So I try not to do that on the copy trader anymore on the news plays, but so let's kind of see what happens here. If we get this 30-second inverse, we'll probably take it. We shall see. Does this hold? It might take a little breakout long. No, Yoma. This will be eval play only. Yeah, I see the equal highs, Yoma. I see them. Still looks good, though. Might try it anyway on an eval. Full port, Pine Tree, full port. I'm just waiting on the reaction here and see. Looks like it's going to need to manipulate higher one more time. Copier, good morning. Fred in the house. Good morning. What up, Francis? How you doing? Good morning. There's the close back above, so would have got stopped out there on the 30-second short. You made your loss back yesterday afternoon. Let's go. I'll show you guys kind of what I did yesterday right quick while we're waiting on price to do something. You see this wedge? You see this bear flag right here in power hour? So we had that 40 level down there, previous day low that I had marked out right there. So we kind of we took the short for the breakout of this bear flag, and then I took the long back up to 95. Once it failed to get above 95, we shorted right there at the 355 candle. And then I got liquidated on Take Profit Trader, or no, my funded futures before it actually took out the 40. But I was holding for the 40. Didn't quite get it. But we ended up green yesterday, by the way, as well, after all that. You can't show me what you did yesterday afternoon on camera. What'd you do? Tell me. We were in Husk stream yesterday calling out those plays so that we were taking. Yeah, Fred, we'll see. If we get a push back up here and sweep these equal highs, then we'll look for a little plays to the short side. I mean, the thing is, it might take a couple times to get it. Boom, 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 boom. So let's see what we get. There's the equal highs. Not really a whole lot of momentum here. Kind of grinding higher, looking like it just wants to maybe push back into the all-time highs there. I think it's only 30 points up, 35. Yeah, ES pushing up as well, back to the 100, 6100 level. Very bullish. All right, now we're starting to pull back. Yeah, that's not a very big gap there. Excuse me, guys. I've been coughing in y'all's ear. I like Bulenox. You could DCA blazing. Just can't copy trade between multiple props with Bulenox. That's the main thing. We'll see what we get here. Do we get a short trigger or not? Maybe like a little 2-minute. Let's see kind of what we get. So I was just waiting to see what happens. So far, nothing to do, guys. Nothing to do. No, Newts, I didn't full send anything. I'm waiting to see if we get a setup back down to the wick here. Yes, back to the 97 here. Well, 452 J stream, but it took it off and had shit to do. Oh. All right, I'm jumping in here. Let's see if we get this pushed down. We're at yesterday's initial balance as well here. So let's see if it runs or not. Get the initial balance here. We can kind of go. ES is at the same spot as well. I don't know if I want to give this room or not. Do I give this room or not? Nah, I think I'm going to give it. I think I'm going to leave it at break even. It might get stopped out. We did tap into that 1 minute. If we get through initial balance here, I think we can run. Previous day initial balance there, 497. We're also at the whole number here as well, so could kind of get a little bouncy action. Do I risk 10 here? Do I give this room and risk 10 maybe? I don't know. Because it's going to take a little bit of work, I think, to get through the 90 area. If we get through the 90 area, then I think this thing goes. So let's kind of see what happens. You just closed it. Yeah, I mean, if you're just taking 10 points, I don't think it's a big deal. I'm going to give it a little bit of room here. I'm not going to go too crazy, but I do think I'm going to give it a little bit of room. All right, I'm just going to take it off there, break even. I was trying to give it just a moment to see if it would just kind of rip lower. My funded futures new rules. What they got going on, Black Beauty? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. You got stopped for $4. Yeah. I mean, I did take it on a couple of other accounts. We're up $300 on those. We've got like 15 points. So I just took for standard 15-point play on those. I wonder what the new rules are there. I'll check them out in a bit. I can't do it right now. I'm trying to pay attention. Eh, 11 points. "30-second re-entry potential." Not that obvious, to be honest. Starter plus details not on my funded future anymore. I had to remember it's 50%. Yes. Well, no, I think they took the consistency off the evals, Fred. I think. And now, is that right? Or maybe it is 50% on the eval and then none on the others. No, Bulenox just 75% off. Blazing. Yeah, I was like trying to remember there too. So unable to get through that 90 area, hole number 90, you know. It's one of those things. Potential 30-second setup here. You mother trucker. Come on, get through the pivot. Come on, you can do it. What in the world, man? Come on. Why is this copier so stupid sometimes? I'm so mad. What is it doing there? Guys, it took me out. Fucking piece of shit copier. I like this enough to take it on the funded, so I took it on everything. And it took me out of my positions. Like when I put that target in, it took me out of my positions again. I mean, I could switch over to the Replicanto. I may have to do that. All right, I turned it off. We're just on eval only now. I'm gonna re-enter. I'm gonna re-enter just on an eval. Probably a bad idea, but we'll do it just on eval. So. Obviously, we were in way up here. Well, not way up there. 6 points higher still. I'm using Quant Tower. Yeah, Topex. I've been able to move it to break even. I tried to do it a different way today. If you saw, I just modified the stop to break even. It didn't take me out of the position when I put the stop in, but it took my target away. So then I had to re-enter the target. So, just annoying. Annoying more than anything. And I'm going to go to break even, I think, about 85. Somewhere around 85, about midway point of this gap. I'll put this in at break even. And by break even, I mean I'll put the stop to 99. Yeah, you can, Pine Tree, and I'm doing that. I have that. I had that set up on with all my accounts. I was using Replicanto. I don't like having to enter twice in 2 different spots and manage it in 2 different spots. So that's why I put all my apexes back on Quant Tower for now. I mean, we took 35 bucks, guys. 35 biggins. 35 biggins. As soon as I dropped that in, it just took me out of those positions. And so I was still in one. The reason I killed the trade is because it still had all the orders out there, and I didn't want to go through and have to mess with like trying to close them. So they were like ghost orders. It would have been tagging me into different positions if I'd left that, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to deal with it. So I didn't want to deal with it. If we can kind of get through that 85 level there, I think we go. I want to see it hit 85, and I'm going to go to break even. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go ahead and reduce the stop to where it should be. Should be there anyway. So, what up, Green Knight? So I'll end up taking a loss on this one. Probably. Which shouldn't be a loss, but that's okay. All because of the copy trader. All because of the copy trader. That's what it did yesterday. Copy trader put me on tilt just a little bit yesterday, messing up. So maybe, I guess I'll have to use a mental stop. Just put my stop in mentally. That's what I'll probably end up having to do. Yeah, Coper, could be. I mean, like some days these work right away, and then some days they don't. So, I mean, like this, like I said, this should be a break. I mean, at worst, it should be a break even. I might take a loss on it, but a little push lower. 148 blazing. Lifetime, one-time fee, 148. You need to get everything on one platform. Yeah, that's the thing, Pantry. That's the reason why I don't like doing it that way on 2 different, on like Ninja and then on Quant Tower. I have to manage it in 2 spots. I have to enter in 2 spots, and sometimes stuff happens so fast it makes it difficult, right? What up, Maverick? I haven't heard anything, Maverick. I don't know. I did see a couple of instances where maybe they closed accounts, but I was that profit trade? I'm not even sure if that was profit trade, to be honest. I don't know. I could be wrong. That might have been, what was the other one? That might have been the other prop firm. Why am I drawing a blank? I'm drawing a blank on the other prop. Yeah, I haven't heard that on profit trade. Issues with tracking orders when rhythmic data for execution lags, specifically with the copy trader. Alpine also had an issue 2 days ago with the same. Yeah, it makes it frustrates you, right? Top X, it frustrates you. What up, Brad? It really frustrates you when you're in a trade. You know, it's just one of those things. Like it really frustrates you. Because, you know, the one trade I switch over, I turn the copy trader on, and then it and then it cost me money. So I took $30 on that trade, which was just like a point and a half, and I was only really targeting 10. And you can see it hit 12 points. So I would have been up $200 on the day on all my accounts and done. Now I'm up $30 and I got to find another trade. You know what I mean? So just is what it is. So we'll see kind of what happens. I mean, it's annoying. And I may have to just switch over to Quanti or switch back over to Replicanto and to take those trades on my Apex accounts and stuff. It's like right now I have my Apex back on. Yeah, I would have been done greatest nothing on those accounts, 100%. $200. If I make $200, I'm definitely done. I'm definitely done. It's just annoying because, like, when you go to put your stop in at break even, it takes you out of the trade. It's like, what the heck? So it's just kind of annoying. That's all. So, anyways, we ate a loss on that account, so we're down $99 on this account. And we're green $30 on our fundeds. Woohoo! I did take a trade over here on these accounts, but, you know, like I said, up 390 or 329 and 335, but nothing crazy. Or I'm sorry, 660 and 330. One of those is a sim account. I forgot. Dun, 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 dun. So pushing back up there, 500s with the speed of lightning. Tapping back into that 1 minute gap there. Little 30-second short setup here again. Back in again. Stop and go to break even here. It's like 6 points. Dun, 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 dun. If it goes, it goes. If it don't, it don't. Got the stop in there, so if we get stopped, we get stopped. Not a big deal. I do tech tea. I do start it fresh every single day. I shut my computer down every night. 99% of the time. Dun, 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 dun. Nice job, iJazz. All right, let's see here. See if we get to push down below 90 here. Top of the hour there. You run Plex, so if my computer is off, you get multiple text messages from people. What is that? Great as nothing. Never heard of that. Plex. I never heard of that one. Good morning, Alan. Godspeed. Appreciate your content. Something to look forward to. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a media server. I got you. $30 minutes until market opens here. We'll see kind of what we get. I don't quite love the reaction here. I kind of would like this thing to move on down, but kind of just chopping around, leading me to believe we probably get stopped. Pushing back to the 500 level here. We'll probably get stopped on this one. We'll see. Like I said, it might take 2-3 tries to get this data wick move. So I could have just taken it off. I should have just taken it off. I'm going to save a couple of points there. Just take that off. So now on that account, down 290. It closed back above, so that's why I went ahead and just took it off. Just trying to follow the rules. I had my stop at the swing, but it should hit it anyway. ES fighting back above 97. Let's look at the news while we're here. Good morning, Robert. Let's go ahead and look at the news. I took one funded trade, Yoma. That was the second entry. FOMC member Bowman speaking at 9:15. 10 a.m. Michigan inflation expectations. 2-star. It's not red folder. And what do we got? Yeah, we got some oil news. What is this stuff? Corn, copper, aluminum. Yeah, so that's basically it. 10 a.m. 2-star news. Thanks, Shanzi. Yeah, I took this one, Yoma, on my funded account, and the copier. I liked how we didn't really sweep liquidity here on this one, but we did tap into a fair value gap, so I liked it. I entered here. I was looking for 10 points only. It went 12, 13. I tried to move my stop to break even at the swing, and of course it did what it always does and exited me out of the position. So there you go. There you go. I mean, what do you do? Not much you can do there. So, and we took a second shot at it, or we've taken 3 shorts already. Excuse me. 3 shorts. 2 have paid, at least break even. 1 was a loss. So yeah, we'll kind of see what happens. Like I said, it may take 3-4 tries. I'm trying to be smart about the ones I decide to take versus the one I don't. And we'll just go from there. Kind of a similar play here. We did sweep liquidity here. We are delivering from a gap. We don't have the most obvious gap in the world here. So we don't have the most obvious gap in the world. We might manipulate higher going into open. I mean, we could kind of get this before this happens. You know, it could be like, and then, you know, it just never really, it doesn't always, it's not always doesn't always do what you want it to do right away, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What up, Predator? Good morning. Doesn't always do what you want it to do right away. So we'll see what happens here. ES fighting his way back above 97. Funny thing is, I did take a short on those other accounts up here. I mean, I like just kind of, wasn't really a suit play. I shorted up here at like 23. I just took 15 points. I could really just still be in that play, be at break even, but. What up on hell? Cash Friday, fresh Cash Friday. Yeah, I don't think, I think I saw Patrick's not on this morning. All right, one more try. I like that candle. One more time. Lassie in the house. One more try. Really tight break even, though. It's like 5 points, isn't it? What up, Renier? Let's give it one more try. Why not? Newsday, we have data. Yeah. I'm looking for the wick down here in Lassie, but I'm just, you know, it might take all my money before I'm able to get it. CC, on a play like this, the stop is the close back above. So if it kind of closed back above this gap, then I would take it off. Yeah. Train them up. Good morning. Good morning, Alcy Faye. In the house. That's right. In the house. Yeah, we are, Lassie, for sure. I don't know, Mark. I think we go down at least to take out the data wick, but we could manipulate higher at open. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. If the ES pops back above 97, I guess we'll see. Might just kill it if it does. Kind of hanging out right here at that whole number. Polk in the house. Good morning. 550 for shorts. Yeah. So I'll probably wait until open to take any more shots at this. Down 495 right now. So we'll kind of see what happens. We'll take another shot or two at it. I mean, probably wait until open. Just kind of chopping around for now. Just kind of creating a range here. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe we'll have a better open today since we have that data wick, right? Maybe we'll have a better open. Fell 420. Well, I'm looking for this data wick though, Lassie. I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. So, but yeah, I do have the 420s marked out down there. I think that's the no, that's the overnight low. That's the overnight low. But we'll see kind of what happens. Mancini's levels. If you guys want the levels, let me just go ahead and give those out right now. What time is it? 9:10. Yeah, as well. So he says 60-80 is support. 88 reclaim needed for the trigger to 97. So we got that. We did tap 97. We reclaimed 88, just tag 97. For anyone long, lock in here, leave runners, will be a messy day. 6105, 6111 up next. We got that marked out. 17 if the ES wants it. So 80 is still going to be support. We sell if we break 80. So basically, we're at 97 right now. We'll see. I mean, it is non-farm payroll Friday, so it's one of the things, you know. We're red on this eval, but we're green everywhere else. Just small, 35 bucks. Little, should be green $200 and be done, but 2 days in a row, the copy trader kind of slapped me in the face. I guess what I'm going to have to do is just set a target and have a mental break-even stop. And if it comes back to my break-even, I'll just have the market exit. At least it keeps me in the position. So, oh, we should look more longs over 420. I got what you're saying. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I think we do run the 420 area probably if we run this, right? Makes sense. And then maybe look longs out of there. But I am going to be careful today in terms of funded accounts. So we will be careful on the funded accounts. Might be a little more aggressive, at least looking for this data low on this other account. But we're already down 500 bucks. I don't even remember what the daily loss limit is on these accounts. So, did you, Yoma, did you take a win? What up, Illuminated? Hidden bullish divergence on the money flow and some aggressive shorts with no follow through. Yeah, probably because of that data wick, huh? Up 400 on 2 apexes and down 250 on the Buley. Gotcha. Pressing the flatten tab multiple times messes up the copier. Well, I didn't do that, Tech T. I only press it once, but, you know, bad trading on the Bulenoxes. It happens. True, Lassie. True. That's also the previous day initial balance high. Right there, what, 498, 497, whatever it is. So that's turning into some nice support. Nice support. We might manipulate higher and make a new all-time high before we come back down to that data low. I mean, it's possible, right? For sure. It's definitely possible. I mean, I'm not opposed to a Judah swing up at open, take out the all-time highs again. But who knows? We'll see. Yes, kind of holding above that 97 there. It's almost back to that high again. The overnight high there at 101 on the ES. So we'll just wait and see what happens at open. We got about another 15 minutes. I'm sleepy today. I slept really good last night. You guys ever sleep so good you're still sleepy when you wake up? Iceberg sells 504, 509, 514, and they are putting a third of them currently underwater. That's crazy. 100 contracts each level. Wow, that is pretty big. You think we're not ready for shred day? A couple days of running big. Yeah. Lastly, I mean, if you can time the shorts, then it's awesome. I mean, like, you make a lot of money, but it's hard to time them, right? I mean, we could just wait. I mean, if we wanted to, we could wait for price to kind of close below this and then maybe target that. But I don't know. To me, then you got like a 25, 30 point stop loss. But if you wanted to be safe, you could wait for it to close below. If it closes below, then there's a pretty high probability it's going to here. It'd still be a better than a 1-to-1 trade, or at least at a 1-to-1. So we'll see. But we'll see kind of what happens. Right now we're just ranging, and you're trying to take an inverse, and playing an inverse is kind of the bottom of the range, right? Top of the range play. So when it's chopping, it doesn't really work all that well. U-Profit, I think that's the one. I don't know what you can do. Yeah, U-Profit was the one that kind of, like, I guess, rug pulled, backdated some rules or whatever. I don't know the exact details on it, but I heard, a few people talking about it. I think Black Beauty's mentioned it. I don't really know. Submit a help ticket. I don't know a lot about U-Profit. I've never used U-Profit, so I don't really know. Someone can chime in. You have to be aggressive when you smell the opportunity. Yeah. Only taking shorts until we take out some of all. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Just kind of looking for the shorts. Another setup here. It's not really that obvious. Probably going to wait. Back to the 500 level again. This will be the one I don't take. There's the entry. And watch what'll happen. It'll probably rip lower. I pay the one-time fee. It really hurts because I plan on keeping the account long term. So, and I don't want to be pressured to try to get to a payout every single month, or at least by the time the renewal happens. So I'd rather just pay the lifetime fee and be fine with it. This will be the one that works. Watch. The one I don't take. We're so close to open here. That's why I was waiting. Kind of retesting that 1 minute trend too. Yeah, this one might work. Yeah, no worries, Mark. Depends on market. Depends on what prop. On Bulenox, it's 148 for the 50K, 143 for the 25K. On Apex, it's 125. John G, good morning. Finland's Independence Day, so need to go to the bar today. Go get some alcohol. And you can see that one just failed instantly. The lifetime fee is $620. It really hurts. Is that the fast track account? Because on the fast track account, don't you get the first month free? I mean, that's a big fee, $620. Yeah. But don't you get the first month free, if I'm not mistaken, on the fast track accounts to where you can try to get to a payout? Oh, it's the end of day. Yeah, I only use the fast track accounts with Elite Trader Funding for that reason, because you get the first month. Your activation's free for the first month. First 20 days, I think, or something like that. Tick Trader, avoid to trade the first 5 minutes. Can you not trade the first 5 minutes of the market open on Tick? I haven't seen that. I thought it was like some other rule, but I don't know. Yeah, if it's only $80 a month, I definitely would probably do that over. I mean, because you'd keep it for 6 months and still be less money. Holla back, youngin'. Woo, woo. Oh. Good morning, Thomas. That's some 5-second rule and they will close your account. I don't know what that is. 5 second or 5 minute? Oh, your trade has to be longer than 5 seconds. Andreas, good morning. Oh, yeah, I do remember that now. Trade has to be longer than 5 seconds. Just keep moving your take profit up. 1 Mississippi higher. 2 Mississippi higher. We're in there. That's all you got to do. All right, we got about 8 minutes till open here. See kind of what we get at open. Did Apex? What up, AS? Did Apex? Are they still 50%? Getting shredded on the chop all week. Yeah, MK, it's been a tough week. Like I'm green, but like not huge green. And then like to be honest with you, should be way more green than I am. But the copy trader's been ripping me a new one. Angus, I started at 9:15. Today I started earlier just for the non-farm payroll, just to kind of, give it a shot. Figure we give it a shot. You see this week a lot of times where it fails to touch liquidity. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I just started early today. So, man, there's another 30-second short setup here. It's right into the trend line. It does have a really short break even. It's not, there's no real momentum there, though. It's just kind of grinding lower for now. Appreciate you, Stock Tiger. You the man. Stock Tiger, I haven't seen you on the last couple of days in the afternoon. You been trading? Yeah, Lassie. I think we might manipulate higher at open. I actually kind of prefer us to. Kind of would prefer us to kind of get this going at open. Maybe a little push up, and then. But I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, that's true, Lassie. Yeah, it could just go at open. It could just go straight down, right? We don't know. The manipulation could be lower, right? Could manipulate down, sweep the 420s, 440s, and then run back to all-time highs. Oh, yeah, I've been trading. I didn't see you on last night for whatever reason. Yeah, I pulled streams up. I was looking for a stream to watch late last night. I didn't see you, but must have just missed you. All right, 4 minutes. A little more than 4 minutes here. A little less than 5. A little more than 4. A little less than 5. Let's see what happens. Good morning, Bull Bear. You did have the copy trader malfunction on me yesterday. Also, when I closed it, it kept the second account's trailing stops going. Yeah, you got to make sure you watch those, Bull Bear. You got to have that tab open. This is what I keep open. Hopefully you have yours like this if you're using this trader. Positions, working orders, and the copy trader. And my eyes go straight to here as soon as I exit a trade. Or if I hear an extra beep, which is annoying. You know, you're going to hear beeps when you enter, right? Beep, 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 beep. But then when you move a stop, you shouldn't hear a beep. You shouldn't hear more than one. That's how I know when it takes me out. I'm like, it took me out of the position. Dirtiness. Dirtiness. All right, there we go. Run it up. You turned off those sounds, Hollow Point? Yeah, I keep them on for that reason. To remind me to look. It's a reminder to look. Hidden Bulls kicking in for sure. This rip right before the open here. 26 after. Here we go. Do I turn the copy trader back on? I don't know. I don't know that I turn it back on for the open. Probably just going to wait. We'll see. Couple of micros, 450. We'll kind of see. I mean, so close to open here. This is annoying. Like, why would it not wait to give us the setups at open? We ran those equal highs. This gap is not that obvious, but I don't know. Gotcha, Lassie. I mean, I'm just looking for 10 or 12 points. I don't know, Bull Bear. I mean, I'm still thinking it goes down, but man, it's... The question is here, do I turn the copy trader back on and take this? 5.5, 6 points to break even. We're so close to open. I don't mind. I'll take it 100% on the eval, but like trying to decide, oof, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Is what it is. Is what it is. Sorrow, what up? Good morning. Good morning. All right, here we go. We got less than a minute till open. How do you do the Coin Tower updates? You click on the Coin Tower logo, go all the way down at the bottom, it'll say updates. All right, here we go. This thing is... Oh, Paris. Good morning. How's it going? We're breaking the trend line here. Kind of feel like we just dump. Morning, Evo. It takes just a minute or two. It'll reset the entire thing. All right, here we go. Whew. I'm going to wait, see what happens here. Good morning, Caddy Trader. How you doing? Gap fill it open. If we close below here, I'm going to be aggressive on the eval. Unfortunately, it's just not going to be a live. It won't be a funded account play, but I just don't have the nerve to take it with 20-point stop. So see kind of what we get here. If we get a nice setup, then I'll turn the copy trader on and look for the 10 points. We need a manipulation leg higher to get a decent setup, but we'll see. Pushing here, 520s. Yes, back above the 97s there, pushing up. Kind of choppy. Feels like it wants to push back up, but we'll see. So let's kind of see what happens here. Just waiting, guys. Nothing to do here for now. ES making hitting the 6100 there. Not quite making a new high yet. What up, Rob? How's it going, Matt? Going to the moon? I don't know. I expect us to sell back down to the 440s, but we don't really know, right? Kind of expect. I mean, we could certainly run all-time highs before we attempt to even come back to the 440s. If we ever come back to them today. Might be tomorrow or next week, Monday, Sunday, whatever. 567, I think is the all-time high. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, I agree, Rob. That's what I think too. Let's see. ES pushing up here, making a new high there. Bearish SMT for now. Again, ES making a new high there. Nasdaq pushing towards the high. Good morning, Savaga. All right, looks like it's probably going to tap that high there. So let's kind of see what happens here. There we go, making a new high there. We'll see kind of what happens here. Pushing back down right after clearing out the high there. All right, see what happens. Still waiting. Waiting for something obvious. I'm just waiting, guys. There's not much to do here. We're just waiting. You're sticking with your plan? $5.19 average. Stopped out. We'll see what happens here. I mean, for now, it's not really giving the giving me vibes that it's wanting to go lower, but we'll kind of see what happens here. Lost 50. Yeah, not bad. Keep it small. Yes, kind of tapped that 103 area from yesterday. That was where we were kind of glued to, 6103. Probably could sell down from here, to be honest. I'm going to try a little short here, I think. It's not really a setup, but definitely in late. Got in a little late there, but I do like that we rejected off the 103 there from the ES. I actually don't like that it's holding up. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken this. It's all right. Just on an eval, but still don't like taking losses like that. Wait a second. Womp womp. There we go. Pine tree? I think so. I think I am. Yeah, I was just in too late there on that one. I should have been in much sooner. That's why you can't think about it. There's the rip higher. Oh, he has 60 subs. Nice. Yeah. What up, Trading Mints? Yeah, 567 looks like that's where it's at Hollow Point. Yeah, it's not great, Yoma. That's why I'm on an eval already, and I'm like, I don't even know if I'll take any more live trades or not. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, it's been pretty tough. You're 800 away from payout. Let's go. You'll get there. Just take your time. I don't know if we'll get good price action today or not. It's not looking like it so far. Of course, yesterday afternoon was pretty solid. I didn't mind yesterday afternoon's 5-minute, or yesterday afternoon's price action overall was pretty good. We just tapped into a 5-minute fair value gap up here. ES approaching that 05 area there, kind of topped out 6103. That was yesterday's resistance area. Kind of right there where we just rejected off of yesterday. Couldn't really hold that zone. You had a nice little failed breakdown this morning of the 80 level. No, da, da, da. Oh, you're taking another short, Lassie? Could work. You gotta kind of lose this 9, though. We're kind of just been... This looks like a grind up. Break the 9. Might be the last time on this account. How do you set up the copy trader again? You just, I mean, I have a video on it. It should show you how to do it. I'll try to show you how in a minute, and like if I can. Still holding the 9 strong here. Just gonna kill it. Just gonna kill it. Holding the 9. Probably maybe should just take longs. Even though I'm thinking this gets hit at some point. It's not showing any reason for us to kind of go lower at this point. It's kind of just holding the 9, going higher, holding the 9, going higher. Holding the 9, going higher. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's just going up. I mean, like, this is where you might kind of get stuck into your bias a little bit, just thinking it's going to go down. And I probably should just play what I see. What I'm seeing is it's just riding the 9 up. So, should just probably be looking for longs until something tells us different. Pivot point right there, 547s. Let's go, Caddy Trader. Nice job. We popped the 50s. I might try it. I might just take a long. I think it's just going to push through the 67s now. Probably should have just started taking longs once we see it riding the 9. That's pretty obvious, right? Once it's doing that. We are down 870 on this account, so we'll see if we... I'm not going to put a stop in here. Once we get kind of like to 55, I may, I'm going to add a full port. It might stop us if the daily loss limit. We'll switch to a different account if it does, but that's all right. Oh, maybe right now. Might just rip us here. I got in later than I said I wanted to there, but that's all right. There we go. So now only down $341 after that. New all-time highs there. Boing. Good morning, Andy. Should have probably just been, instead of like developing a bias and like not playing what you're seeing, right? I mean, what are we seeing here? We're seeing that, is there anything here that says we're going down? No. And I say that all the time, like, don't marry a bias. If you got a target lower, but the market's not showing you that it's wanting to go lower, then why am I over here taking plays? Take what it gives you, right? Just take what it gives you. Yeah, that's the thing, Trev. I mean, you got to come into the market and just play what you see sometimes, and it's hard to do sometimes. I still think we go lower, but yeah, that's what I did, Trev, or Jamie, for sure. Kind of married the bias, but at least I switched away from it before I took a daily loss limit on the account. Now we give ourselves a chance. So yeah, Lassie, I don't hate the starters. I think that is a smart way to do it, right? Look at this thing go. 600's on deck. Yes, above 6105, 6111 next. Do we turn the 567 into support? Moment of truth. Yeah, I don't see, I mean, like, it's just going up. So hidden bullish. Yeah, illuminated. You did mention that. I should have taken the long here. I was actually on this pullback here. I was considering long, and I was like, well, we kind of broke below the 9, and then I was like, I took the short. I exited it, and I kind of wanted to long there. That's when I kind of realized, like, I'm probably wrong, but you know, it's fine. Up $27. A win is a win. A win is a win. Let's go. Never fight the trend. Yeah. Yeah, Angus, it's tough. It's tough, right? It's tough. Yeah, still going 6109. 21622 on deck here on the Nasdaq. Chat GP said go long. That's funny. Man, I might jump back in long here, as crazy as that sounds. I think the push into 610 makes a lot of sense. Let's go. Man, these candles are big. I just now realize how big this candle is. Look at that. We don't really hold the 90. I'll probably not do anything. I long the top guys. I long the top kids. Don't do it. I'm I'm going to look for a better spot to get in, I think. I'm probably going to kill this. Let's pull the stop down to here. And if it hits it, it hits it. And we'll just look for a better spot. It's a bad spot for the stop, but if it hits it, I think we'll just look for a better spot. A better spot would be like the push above first, the pullback, and then long. So let's do that. Stop loss. I am control. Next time I look up the 1 week, you're going to see we have a strong bull. Well, no. Obviously, I know we're bullish stop loss. Obviously. It's not a matter of that. It's a matter of the data wick down there. That's all. Now it's just going. We have a bull market since 2008. It's going to be really difficult to take a trade right now. We're at all the way at the top. Yeah, we can still take, I mean, you know, you can take a pullback if you want to. Like I said, I kind of thought that pushing the 610 made sense. I don't know. I was unwilling to put my stop down here. So I just ate the loss. We pull back into that 90-95 area. I'll take the long. Yeah, I don't use the 4 hour. I use the 4 hour for bias, but not for anything other than that. We do have 2-star news at 10. DK, appreciate you. We do have 2-star news. I don't know that it does much, to be honest, but maybe. Maybe. We are on an eval here, guys, so let's keep that in mind. We can be a little more aggressive. There's a dog outside. Just running around. Some sort of Labrador just running around. So ES pushed up there 61.10.50. 61.11 next level up there on the ES. You missed a nice pump. Yeah, I kind of missed it too, even though I jumped in a couple times, but I pretty much missed it too. It's fine. There will be other plays, Fast Eddie. There will be other plays. That's how it works. Typically on the first push above the whole number, we get a pullback and a retest of like the mid-90s. County Trader, I wouldn't be shocked to see it, you know, today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Probably today. I'll keep checking it. I mean, I really wouldn't be shocked to see it any time today. Even though the current sale says December 10th, but you know. Technical Trader down 200 from 1200. Oh, you were up 1200. That sucks. It sold off 2 times and says market order. Not sure why the trailing stop is lower. I don't know, Bull Bear. I don't use a trailing stop on Quantower. I don't use a trailing stop on there because I don't like how it works. Oh, you're down 1200. Oh, well, that's good then. Nice job, MK. 80 points. Man, that's awesome. Pulled back to the whole number. Didn't quite get below there. Clarity, how's it going? Good morning. Yeah, well, maybe accept that $200 loss and just be good with it. Nothing wrong with walking away with a loss. $200, keep it small. You see something that's obvious, maybe take it, but otherwise, just walk away with the loss. Yeah, I mean, if we grind here and I don't get tagged in, we kind of generate another bull flag, I might take it, but we'll see. Hot chocolate. I like the hot chocolate. Let's go. I'm not a coffee person, but I like hot chocolate. Sometimes in life, you're just a big loser. That's me. That's me. What do we got going on, Max? What are we doing, bud? Max said, I am stretching out. He just jumped off the recliner, started stretching. I mean, I might take a long... I don't know. I wanted to pull back and test 95. I really do, but that's where I'm comfortable with entering long. Started the morning with black coffee and then switched to hot chocolate. Man, I can't do black coffee. I mean, I'll drink, like, I can drink coffee, but it's basically not coffee by the time you put cream, sugar, vanilla, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? So, no, he doesn't have his own recliner. He has my recliner. Little spoiled ass. He shares a recliner with me. All right, I'm in. And we could get wrecked on this. It's fine if we do. I'll close it probably at 82, 10 points. Want to see it push from here. You only do black coffee? Man, I don't know how you guys do that. Up 250 on eval, 60 on funded. Let's go, Clarity. End Friday early. That's the way you do it. So once we get to 605, if this bounces back up above 605 there, I'll move my stop into break even. So I wouldn't want to see it kind of come back after that. Max said he only drinks water. He's a health nut. Big Fluff, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Max said, I'm a health nut. I only drink water. Nothing like a cup of bitter coffee. Every trade you lose, I take a gift from a child. Water gang, what up? Yoma. I drink a lot of water too, even though you guys just saw me drink some Diet Dr. Pepper because I'm out of water currently. My brother likes Diet Dr. Pepper. I like it too. All right, stop in. Break even. 605, we're up 10 points there. We want to just see it go if it's going to go. Oh, come on. Don't do us dirty. Don't do us dirty here, market. Come on, market. Be very kind. You like a little cocaine in your coffee? Whatever gets you going. Whatever gets you going. Whatever starts getting the blood going, the blood flowing. No, Bulenox not same day pass. You can pass it in one day, but you need to, you still got to flip 4 more days. There you go, market. You're a sweet girl. Is that the news? Now's the news. Sweet girl. Come on, be a sweet girl. Be a sweet girl. Be a sweet girl. No. Sweet girl. I said sweet girl. Be the one you take home to mom. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, market. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on. Let's go. Be a sweet girl. All right, I'm just going to take my $200. 148 Owlboy. So, man. Down 340 on the account. I didn't like that the ES tapped the 111 there. I mean, like, to the penny it tapped the 111. Yeah, there was news at 10 o'clock, Technical Trader. It's just 2-star. That's why we didn't see very much from it, but I should have held it, I guess, apparently. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't do it. I tried to talk sweet to it, but it just didn't want to hear it. It didn't want to hear it. It was like, Methodical Man, screw you, bro. I'm going to shake you out, and then I'm going to go to your target. The bipolar ones never listen. Exactly. Even the single polar ones. The single polar. Oh, well. The news got you to close the long. Yeah, it got me too also. I mean, I didn't like that the ES tapped the 111. The ES is still pulling back, by the way. I think that might have been my target, or at least very close to it. Yeah, we are at all-time highs. Trev. We are at all-time. Oh, there. That would have been my target. So if I didn't, if I didn't paper hand, then we would have been good. If I didn't paper hand. Typically behave at all-time high bursts of energy. Huge drops. Let's see here. Ha. Don't short. You saw me put that line there, Lassie. You're like, 1 minute trend line break. Did I give enough fingers here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I did. I gave enough fingers. Is that how it would happen? I don't know. You're short? Let's go. I think you're going to get it trading mints. I actually like it. I mean, ES tapped 111. There's decent reason to think that this sells down. This is a spot for a rejection. We tapped a pivot. So look, guys, it's doing it. So let's see if it does it. Here, let me remind you guys. We said, okay, That's a pivot right there at the this red line 62225. It's a red line or a pivot, and then this is initial balance high, but it doesn't set for the first hour. So, oh, you guys, I didn't pay attention to the 3-minute thing today. Let me see how that would have worked. Oh, I think it would have been I think there would have been a long today. Nutty must be up a lot. Is he up? I think his 3-minute play triggered. Let me look. Yep. Yep. He's up $100, $200, $300 across all of his accounts. It's a little 3-minute breakout strategy that Nutty uses. It played today. You're real short. Bounce at bounce. Halfway in a take profit trader. Let's go, Fred. That's the way to do it. $560. Yeah, 567 is the previous high. We could bounce there. It's doing it, guys. It's doing it. It's doing it. Push back up, retest, sell down. Oh, man, we got our 90 test there, too. I didn't even realize that we're at the 90s. I hate shorting into this area, but I don't really trade trend lines. I just sometimes, you know, hey, they play sometimes. They play. Either go or no. This will be your normal setup. Let's go. I might take it. $300 for the day. Let's go, Lenny. Do we take it? I don't know. This actually would kind of be a long trigger for me, though. A little double bottom. Higher. This candle close above this candle. Here's the ad. I think if we push back down below this candle here, 604, maybe I'll take it then. We'll see. That sucks, futures fader. I do that all the time. It's all right if you have that problem in an eval, but like you don't really want to be using your fundeds doing that. Yes, kind of pulled back to the 05s there and held. This is scary to short. Very scary to short. I think we'll see kind of what happens at 20 to 21. Yeah, I don't like the look of this right now, Lassie. Like, I know this is what I drew out, but it is a little scary, right? Need to put in a lower high, a little failed pivot. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. A little lower high here. I didn't do a good job of drawing that out, but you get what I'm saying. I'm going to take an aggressive stab. Am I? Nah. $20 minutes IB. Yeah. SHS. Andreas, what is that? You've lost so many times with these plays, but could work. Yeah, you never know, right? Sherul's Head and Shoulders. Yeah, I guess it does look like a Head and Shoulders, huh? I got you, Andreas. See kind of what happens here. All right, I'm going to try an aggressive short here. Why not? Stop above the high. Probably get wrecked, but we're going to try it. Good risk to reward, right? Good risk to reward. Maybe, Trev. What up, Aaron? Yeah, I tend to agree, Jason, but I figure I'll give it a try. Why not? Why not? I mean, I said down here this looks like a breakout, right? But I figure we'll give it a try. No bueno. Down 510. Apex 30% rule per trade. It's per trade, Tame Tiger. Per trade. I mean, yeah, if you have a red day, there's nothing wrong with taking a red day. Yeah, I guess it is. It really is. It's just kind of holding. It's just kind of holding. But I do think at some point it will sell. I just don't know when or how. Just one of those things. We are just kind of riding the 9 that pull back into the 21 there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Too aggressive on the short there. I just kind of playing around, but I thought it could work. Yeah, Trev, I tend to agree. Like I said, I mean, I know I've tried shorts a few times, but I think that once we do get it, we'll get a little bit of a violent move down into the 560s. We just don't know when. What's that, Max? Max made a noise. Did y'all hear that? You're my internet buddy. That's right. Nothing wrong with that. I have plenty of those. All right, we're going to try it. We're getting a little scalp mode here. This baby's a beast. I entered too late on this, but I still think it works. There we go. $100. 200 EMA is at 539. I need to put that on here. Let me put that on here. I don't know why I took it off. I didn't know how it got taken off. I think I accidentally one day just took it off for a different one. I do like to have the 200 on here. EMA. 200. And what color are these other ones already? We got red, blue, and white. So we'll have to go, no, I can't go yellow. Green? Can I see the green? Where's the green? Can I not? Oh, mine's way down there. Why is it way down there? Yeah, Bull Bear, you never know, right? That's the thing. So we're in the new Apex PA rules looking for the short list. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Use 30 seconds so your emails will be slightly off. Yeah. If you're full porting in the eval, you can do whatever you want, Team Tiger. All right, let's see here. Another nice little bounce there. Look at that. The 9 keeps paying, guys. The 9 bounces, 21 bounces, they keep paying. I'm not usually like an EMA trader, but like these are days like these pay. You're along for a short ride. All right. Not much to do here. ES pushing back up until the 111s. Trying. Nasdaq just keeps making new highs. I don't know if I want to take the next 9 pullback. This price is just grindy. It's really tough to do anything unless you just got long early and then you're long, you know. Look at this thing go. ES approaching the 111s. If the ES pops the 11s here, we could just go. 7-7 might be next. Let's go, Trev. Nice. Last time I tried to short all-time highs, I blew your account. Yeah. You're taking so many long scalps that is in some time. Yeah, that's the thing. You never know, right? One more time. I'm in a little late here, but man, that's a bad entry. That's a bad entry. Very bad, very bad, very bad. Yeah, still hasn't tapped the 111 yet, so probably still works, but who knows? You would just long every pullback? Yeah. That's what I'm doing here, basically. Yeah, hello. I'm red because of trying to short, so I feel you. I don't like my entry here, so I'm considering putting a stop in. Yeah, it just says I don't like my entry. Do APEX rules? You've been long since before the patrol. Just blew a Tradify account trying to short. Oh, that sucks. Oh. All right, here we go. We're going to try it one more time. You got long when God said, let there be light. You guys are getting all these good long entries. Where am I at? Where am I at? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, Mud Mum, you're not wrong about that. This is an expensive one to blow. I've done it too, though, so I feel you. I feel it. Of course, the, this time is the time it's going to fail. I only took the 29th entry. Is the stream delay helping us go along once you go along? Hope not. If it doesn't, if it holds the pivot here, then I'm fine with the pullback. The pivot and the 21. We'll see. No shorts. All right, we doubled down. That's a gambling term, doubling down. We doubled down. DCA, is that what that's called? Double down, DCA. I'm not sure. Double down, DCA. Which is it? All right, I'm going to move this one up a little bit. I'm just going to go stop to break even if we can hit the first target. But I don't know. All right, Lassie, appreciate you. Oh, goodness. As soon as I double down. All right, daily loss limit incoming. Maybe. Short 5 on the practice for, yeah. Oh, goodness. We knew we might get caught eventually. But we'll wait. We're not, we're not out of the woods yet. We'll wait. They're not burning the forest just yet. Not burning the forest just yet. It's getting close, though. Might hit the DLL here. I don't even know what it is. Man, I know if I cover this, it's just going to freaking rip back higher. I already know it. That's what I'm saying. I know if I cover. slowest 5-minute bar since open. Yeah, that's always the way it is. Yes, pushing back up here, 107. Yeah, back above that 9, we should be able to go. We'll see. You drew a trend line and we're on it. This is guaranteed, baby. Guaranteed. I like it. I like it. I'm going to get out of this one, like just break even here. Get out of one because I'm over leveraged. So if he gets back to my entry, then I'll just take that one off. Just get me out of one of them. Dude, tell me how that did not get me out of that. All right, out of one. Now my stop's going in. There we go. So we'll give it a chance to still work. But I'm getting out of that one. Let's get out of this. I'm stopped to break even. I'm getting out of that. I'm getting out of that. I do think it goes, but I'm getting out of that. All right, Tame Tiger, appreciate you. 10:30 algos are next. What time is it? 3 minutes. Just getting out of that there. Gives us a chance to get out. You just get out sometimes. That did look good there, the little break. This does look good for a long. Not going to lie, it looks good for a long. It really kind of does. Exactly, Trev. Did push back above. I'm getting back in. Why not? I'm going to give it a short stop here. 5-6 points. I'm in. Killing it, Trev. Killing it. Let's go. To the moon. To the moon. All right, back down only 295. 295. Doing our best to find spots to scalp. Are you not entertained? Oh. This is actually the best pullbacks here, guys. I don't know why I don't wait for these. I'm not patient enough. The little 21 pullbacks. Like the pullback into the 21 to reclaim. I think, those pay in trend days, those are pretty solid. $645 up there. I am up, guys. If you're just joining us, we're up $35 on our funded. Yes, I know that's basically nothing. But I haven't seen anything on the funded that has been screaming at me to take it. So for now, I'm just sticking to the $35 and being happy with it. So high or low, yeah, for sure. There's a lower high. We also hit initial balance. Initial balance is now set. There's a 1 minute short here, but it's not very obvious. I mean, you need that to be like, you know, obvious. We want that to be V-shaped, obvious. So 645.25 initial balance. Stuff to catch along after it's made a series of lower lows and higher highs. Yeah. So there's the 1 minute trigger. It looks like it might at least be a break-even trade. I mean, I am so tempted to try it, but so sketched out by it too. Just not very obvious. I do think it's at least break even though. $21 touch. Good morning, live prop firm trading. How you doing? We're small green. I mean, nothing to write home about. $30. So nothing to write home about there. We're red on this eval. What are we read? 295. Pennies add up to dollars. I'm going to take a very tight stop here. I'm actually going to give it a little more room than I probably should. Death to me. And too late. Down 455 now. What does the initial balance do when the market has trended up? Not really anything bull bear. It's the same thing. You actually kind of, I like the initial balance to be set with a wick. I don't know. Feel like to me, like, it gives it more of a chance to kind of work. So. Why not? You know, I'm just in a mood to just, you know, do things you're not supposed to do. So this eval might be the problem. And I'm in way too late here, but as usual. $17's 2 points lower. Yeah, probably get stopped. So if we get some expansion lower below this wick here, I think we might. We'll push lower. Let's see if we can get it. Blue 17. Below 17 may head down more. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know. I think I'm going to stop too tight here, but really I shouldn't be putting the stop in until we get that wick there, which it's kind of yanking around, not wanting to do. We're getting a little volatility here. I don't quite know why. What is this new volatility here? 1035? I don't really see a reason for it. Yeah, Matty, man, I'm short. Topstep short. Darn it. Darn it. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? Just going to eat it. Just going to eat it. Oh. So we get a couple of, so we can get a little push here, get a little bit of our losses back. There's one. Put the stop in here. See if we can run on up here. Come on, rip it up. There we go. Just take it off. Triple equal highs here now. If we get a pullback, that might be a 4-port spot. If we get a little pullback, 1,000% win rate here for 2 points. See, there it is. Boom. Told you, 1,000% win rate. Not 100, 1,000%. Let's go, Trev. Nice job. We're down 532 after that exchange. Nothing crazy. I got to stop shorting. Every short's a loss. I mean, to be fair, I did take a couple of long losses too, but every short has been a loss so far. That's against Maxis Barks. Yeah, you're not wrong. Did one tick. Oh, goodness, guys. Are we getting any sales here? Are we getting any sales from Bulenox? What are you doing, Bule? We need a 90%. Where you at? Oh. Oh. 1 minute short here. Now, this is a little more obvious. This a little more obvious. But I'm not shorting it. I'm not shorting it. Apex, Buley, Topstep. Yeah, those are good. Do we take the long again here? Nah. This is a nice candle. Nice. That's a nice candle. What's the problem here with these, like, what's the problem here, guys? Do you guys see the problem? Like, this is really just ranging. And so, like, any inverse in here, you're shorting bottom of the range, right? You're going to be shorting here, bottom of the range. And when we're ranging like this, you really should be longing the bottom of the range, right? So that's why this stuff's not really going to work. Now, eventually it could go. We just don't know which one. So I'm not going to play these inverses anymore. The only way I'm going to play the inverse, we need to have a push up and then a V shape down with something like that, something obvious, right? Inside the range here, we don't want to be playing these inverses. If we're playing this range at all, we should be buying here and selling here, you know. So I think until we break out of the range, that's kind of our plan. A 30-second gap down at 616. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm going to... That gap to me is probably too old. Let me see. Yeah, that's probably too old. So for my money, I mean, now, you know, eventually the range is going to break. We just don't know when. We have no idea. We don't know when. You don't know. I don't know. Only the market knows. Can't get a handle on range trading. Yeah, I get it. Same thing, Angus. I have problems with it too sometimes, but you just have to, I mean, you just have to trust the range, right? We have to trust the Tom Sabo box, okay? This is, by definition, a Tom Sabo box. Tom Sabo box. We don't trade the Tom Sabo box unless we're playing the range. Good old Tom Sabo. I don't know if Tom's in here. Probably not. Probably not. Is Tom live? Let's go in there. He said his mom was sick. Let's go check on Tom. Where's Tom at? Where you at, Tom? Guess I'll have to search for him. He's not on my suggested for some reason. There he is. Too many people try to go short. Yeah. All right. Try and turn the volume up so I can hear him. He's kind of quiet today. So this should be a long spot, I guess, huh? Now, eventually it might break out of here. If you got the stones of steel, you're long. If you trust the Tom Sabo box, you're long. You see I'm not long yet. I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I trust it here. Is it going to pull back into the 50? Leaving relative equal lows down here as well. All right, this will be the spot to long. I'm going to try it. Rip it! I guess I did long into the pivot, but I don't guess it matters. Rip it! I'm not going to let it go red on me. I'm not going to let it go red on me. It goes, I think, but we could wait for this candle to close above this candle. That'd probably be better confirmation. Don't drop a nutty. I can't help it. Listen, Nutty just says the phrase. He didn't coin it. He didn't coin it, okay? That 1 minute short. All right. I'm going to wait for a green candle to close above the high of the previous candle. $50 minutes looking heavy. I just need a 5-point scalp. That's it. Just need a 5-point scalp. 590, I do think that's a good area mints. All right, if we pop the pivot, I actually like it. I'm in. Stop is in. Come on. That's dirty. Elite Trader Funding's okay, William. Just follow the rules, that's all. I don't mind them. I'm going to try it again. I think we go. I ain't going to give it much room, but some. All right, we'll give it more room than we want. 10 points. It just trapped me. It just trapped me. Looky here. ES back to the 105 area. All right, go on break even. And of course it stopped me. Yeah. Oh goodness. I'm trying to find a spot to, get a little 5-point action going where we can full port. That 50 bounces the play so far. I'd still think we go here. It's kind of choppy. Pretty choppy. Probably going to test the 50 again here, are we? Looking for a full port spot. Currently down 420. Blaze it. Woo, look at that. All right, this might be, we just hit the macro time. This thing could sell. I mean, 590s actually looks like a pretty decent area. Somebody mentioned the 590 area earlier. Look at this thing go. How's the stream looking? Got some kind of weird error. Is it glitching at all? Anybody notice a glitch on Trade of 8? I don't know. I did see that happen to Zero Day J this morning, where it didn't liquidate him on one of his trades. He went below and then it didn't liquidate him, but then later it went below again and it did. I did notice that earlier. Just way too high. So move that over so I can see. If you move your stop into PA on Trade of 8, it will freeze your stop. You have to manually cancel your trades. Something's going on there. I mean, I kind of want a short here. This looks better than the last one I took, but man, I hate shorting it. I'm not going to. Yeah, they are, Angus. I should have already shorted if I was going to up here, probably the 12s. But ES holding the pivot here. Got my face ripped too many times shorting. If I only long today, I'd probably be green. So. But we could take the elevator down. I don't know. I don't know, guys. We're going to wait and see what happens. I mean, like, the short's paying, obviously, but... So... Oh, let's see. I mean, I still think we push lower. All right, ES retesting the 105s. Nice job, Trev. Nice job. One of those days where you doubt every trade. Yeah, I just, I still think we move lower, but... Good day so far. You don't want to change it. Nothing wrong with that. Do I take this long? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We took the long. We took the long. Trader Monk. The alien talk. You listening to the alien talk over there, Trader Monk? Oh. That sucks, Hollow Point. Sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that. We are in the macro. ES is reclaiming the 105. We have low resistance liquidity here. Sort of. It's not perfect, but, you know, it's there. It's not perfect. Clear break-even spot. So I do think if we close above here, maybe we take this and we target the highs. It would be nice if we had like equal highs. We are very high in the leg. I don't know. We'll see. How many accounts I have? William, I don't even know. Like 25 maybe? Something like that. 25, 26 right now. I haven't counted them recently. Let's see. 7. I think like 25. Very nice. Very nice. Borat. All right, that was bad. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, too many accounts. I get lost. Yeah, yeah. It's a very nice. A very nice. Have you seen the, if you guys, I know you've seen it, the, when Borat goes searching for the car? He asks them to put a certain kind of magnet in the car. He says, my friends say if I buy a car, I should make sure it has. He always make that movie makes me laugh. All right, I'm probably going to take this. It's definitely too high, but we're very, very bullish today. It's definitely too high. It might fail. New Year trading goals. Yeah, visible. I obviously I put a big goal for December. We are not going to hit that, but overall, I don't know yet. No, I'm using 25K mostly, William. Yeah, next year I want to really make. I'm probably going to try to target like 200K in payouts is what I would like next year, but we'll see. Yeah, JP, exactly. I don't know, MK. I don't know how we didn't get there. Did we not get to 93? Yeah, we didn't. I mean, you could get this. Like, you did sweep this liquidity. This would actually be your A+ setup here. Now, obviously, you know, if we had like, so if we just look at this, we're delivering from this gap. We swept this liquidity. So there's a wick there. So we did sweep liquidity on the way back up. So if you got a nice red candle back down low, that would be a good short. This is not a great long, obviously, but on a day where we're so bullish, I mean, it still might work. You have a clear break-even spot that's only 7 points up. So I don't know. Short makes more sense, but the long probably works, if you get what I'm saying. Here's the thing. You have to jump in like now. You can't really wait. Stop will go to break even at this wick here at 29. It looks like it's just going to go. It might just fake me out, though. If it does not close above, I'm just going to exit this trade. And we'll wait. If it closes above, we'll leave the trade on. And I mean, that has to be like the dirtiest close ever. What the hell? Oh. All right, I'm going to follow. I'm going to do what I said. It didn't close above. I'm going to kill it. Just take the 5-point loss. Just take the loss. I should be, and this is why you should wait. You don't get FOMO like I did and jump in early. You should wait for this thing really to close above. Again, the short makes more sense than the long. I mean, it just does, right? We're so high. But we're so bullish, you think that the long probably works. All right, now it closed above, but man, that looks weak. Break even on this trade will be here. You're going to get high? Go for it. Yeah, price action's tough. The momentum is not great. I do think if we break that 29, we should, maybe we get a decent candle. We'll see. All right, pulling back. Yes, losing the 105 there. Don't love that look. But we'll give it a moment and see. You like to snort you some EMA lines and take a shot of VWAP sometimes. You blow out Ichimoku clouds. I like it. All right, the break-even stop is now there. I don't know. Gives me a chance to get out. Should I just take it? I don't really know. Trying to give it a moment, but I don't really want to take another loss. That is a pretty good candle. Did it freeze? I was like, what's going on there? Literally just stopped. Stop to break even here. I was actually trying to wait for this to sweep this wick to go break even, but didn't quite get there. I think that's higher probability of it just going. There we go. Could just take my 5 points here. See if it can go now. I'm going to lock in something here. 5 points, give it a chance to go. Kind of use my stop as my take profit. I'm trailing it too tight here. It really actually could go. I'm going to move my stop back down to 27. I want to lock in 5 points here, but this really could go here. I'm going to move my stop back to here. I think this could go. I like the way the ES looks here. Up 9 or 10 points there at that point. I'm going to kind of eyeball the 28 level. If it kind of hits the 28, I'll just manually take it off. And I'm going to move this up just a little more. I'm just getting out. Take a few points. Yeah, DA, it does look that way. I just, I don't know. I don't want to get stopped out break even. I wanted to take something, and it kind of was looking like it's just going to back down to the break even. May not. Who knows? Could have taken 10 points there. That might have been the play. Really might have been the play. Yes, just looking a little bit weakish there. Pulled back into the 05s again. Really wanted it to go there, but it looking like a lower high now. Like I said, the short does make more sense here. But, and that's kind of what we're getting, right? So that's your 30-second short trigger there. Do I jump in on that now? Or wait for the more obvious one? The 30-second does not look that obvious. I'm going to wait for the 1 minute to break, even though that's another 10, 12 points. I mean, I think it's just, I think it's going to go. ES breaking the lower here. Already swept this wick here on the ES. Darn it. ES off the VWAP there. All right, I'm going to take a winner on just 5 points. Well, we'll take one down to the break-even spot. I'm in before we get the close, which is always dangerous. So, yeah, probably a bad idea. Looks like we might hit the daily on this. I may have to kill this and re-enter. Yeah, we're going to hit the daily loss limit here. Probably, unless it holds that gap and pushes back down. Should have probably taken the 30-second one. It just wasn't that obvious. Oh, we tapped 96, 95. Oh, we tapped the whole number there on that push down too. Yes, got to get through that VWAP too. Yeah, I probably should have I might too over leveraged in this trade. I'm going to take one off, and then that way give us a little bit more room on it. Just going to eat one for a loss. Let's go, DA. Nice job. I probably shouldn't have added that second one, just to give myself more room. But that's okay. We did. And if we actually get the close below, we may we'll look for a spot to maybe take some more scalps. Doesn't look like we're definitely not getting it right now. Jumping into these trades too fast, being a little too aggressive. Like some of the momentum trades I'm in late, but these trades really are not momentum trades. This should be my setup trade, and I shouldn't be in until it's triggered. So now we go. Now it's triggered. Now I should be in. Stop to break even is there at the 94. Why is the wind blowing? I don't know. Your bias costs you 1 PA. That sucks. Let's go, Angus. Nice job. We get stopped to break even here. I'm going to move my target down lower. And we're really going to look for a big move lower. We'll see if we can get it without getting stopped out. There's stop to break even. Like I said, let's see some elevator going on here. $20 points, locking in. All right, got the 20 points there. Trading mints is long. Was up 700 on the Topstep fund for several days of not much happening and not plus 170 overall. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we were waiting for. Like this is what we call light bulb, right? This is what we call a light bulb. Nice death candle, but mismanaged it. I entered too heavy. I'm still only down. I'm down $300 still, but because I covered that one for a loss there. But I think that was the smart thing to do because it easily could have ripped against us. So easily could have ripped against us. I probably should have got back to profit there if I would have held both. But at the same time, I think the smart thing is to deleverage a little bit. I should never enter 2 there to begin with. So just kind of not smart. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Yes, tap 97 there. Pushing back up here. Testing the VWAP there at 99. What time is it here? 11:15. This is a really bullish move back up. I mean, that's a 30-point bounce. That's how a Swifty does it. Nice job, Trev. All right. This is looking pretty bullish here. I'm going to take a stab. I don't know, though. All right, we're going to take a stab. Stop's going to go to break even off the 30-second chart here. Well, the 1 minute also closed. Stop's going to go to break even at this wick here because we don't really know what's going to happen. Stop to break even. I didn't get to OCO. I got stopped out. Stop to break even there just because, like, oh, we actually left equal highs there. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I probably should have waited for it to push through the 15 for the break even. Right there would be the break even stop. Let's see if it would be any difference. Yeah, I think that's going to be a difference if I would have waited for that spot. Yep, look at that thing go. I'm not going to re-enter, though. We're just going to watch it. Here's the thing. We don't know what's going to happen at this imbalance, right? So let's just think of this logically. This pushback up of this range puts us in OTE of this leg that we're currently in, right? So we're tapping into this bearish gap. The higher probability trade is actually going to be this short once again. We're at all-time highs, so shorting it's kind of scary, but so we swept this liquidity, we tap this gap. If we get a death candle through this, I think this is okay. Now the only thing is, this is a protected low now, right? Is that right? Because we took out a low that's inside a fair value gap. So this low is now protected. I don't like targeting this low. SPY gap 605. Stubborn shorts just got smoked. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if we get a death candle through here, I like this setup. Mechanically speaking, it's an A+ setup. But I think this is a protected low now. Because we took out a low that's inside a fair value gap. That makes this protected without making a new high, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody help me with that? Anybody know about the protected lows? Maybe reject VWAP. I don't know. I mean, ES is already below the VWAP, so I mean, I do think we could sell down. I'm just a little weary. I don't know if this is a protected low. I think it is. I don't like targeting. The only way it wouldn't be protected is if I think if we took out the high that made the low, which we didn't, right? Or did we? Is that considered the high? I don't know. You don't wear protection. I do think we'll try the short. I do think the short makes a lot more sense here. And I may not even target the full. I might just target 15 points. No or go. We'll find out. I almost think, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I almost think we get this. A pullback. I don't think we hit this low, and then maybe we rip higher, make a new high. I wouldn't be surprised. The problem with this short, there's no clear break even, right? Your break even spot, I mean, is 25 points down. So there's no real clear break even. You're just going to have to do it based on discretion. There's not a lot of momentum back through this gap. So there's actually a few things here telling me not to take this. Now we could get something like this that might, you know, I would like us to get that and then get a short setup from there if we're looking for the short. But I don't know if that happens. I don't know. We'll see. You get into these spots where you know the short makes more sense, but we just put in a protected low, I think, and there's no clear break even spot. I mean, this is a good bearish reaction. I don't know. I just don't. It's got me spooked. I think we'll see how this candle closes, but I think I've talked myself out of taking this short. And maybe I regret it later, but a couple things on the ES side here that I don't like. ES is already at the low. So we're almost 100% likely to get a bullish SMT out of this. Almost. Maxie, what are you doing? What's wrong? You see the difference here? Like this movement through this gap, does this look anything like this movement through this gap? It doesn't. This is much more light bulb, you know, much more elevator looking. What's wrong, bud? Come here. What's wrong? You use the bathroom? I'll take you out in a minute. You went flat and took too much heat out with small profit. Let's go. Small profit's better than nothing, right? Yeah, Takamura, that's what's scaring me. ES is already at the low. I'm pretty sure this is a protected low too. Doesn't mean it can't be taken out. It's just harder to get to it. 21,500's bearish or all-time highs. Well, we do have the data lows still down there at the all the way down at 440. Too far away from those right now for those to really matter, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm just I'm in a spot where I don't know. Frank, when you take out a wick that's inside a fair value gap, that now becomes a protected low. It doesn't mean it can't be wrecked. It just means that it's not a good target. It's not a good target. So this wick taking out inside a fair value gap, the only way that this is no longer a protected low is if price makes a new high. So if price can push up, then you could target this. But to me, it's not, you know, I don't think that's a good target any longer. I think it's more likely that we make a new high than we sweep this low. But that doesn't mean, I mean, I could be wrong there, but that's my general understanding of that. So I think it's more likely that we push towards the highs here than the lows. But I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on any of this by any stretch of the imagination, so. Now, if it does take out this low, I think that we actually get a pretty big elevator lower. I think that it's a pretty big sell-off from there. Because the fact that it doesn't mean this can't be taken out. It's just much more difficult to take it out. And if you go back and look at yesterday's price action, we put in the same situation. We put in a protected low, we V-shaped, we chopped. Then we went higher and then took that low out. We had this exact same scenario yesterday, midday, around the same time. So I think it's much more probable that we put in a higher high here than we take out that wick. But we'll see. You're an executive guesser? Here's a pop. Probably. Yes, tap the VWAP there, 6099. If ES pops the VWAP here, we probably go. All right, here we go, pushing up 615s. Let's just kind of see here. If ES pops the VWAP, here we go. Like I said, my lean is we re-breach the 640. Usually stay out when the direction's not clear. Yeah. Nice job, Trading Mints. Let's go. Good luck, longs and shorts. Yeah, we don't know. Appreciate you, Trading Mints. See you after the weekend. Oh, we just got